God says, very good news is happening for you in the next 3 hours, and this is not an ordinary moment. This is a divine turning point that has been written in the book of your life long before you were even born. I see your heart right now, trembling between hope and doubt, between wanting to believe and fearing disappointment. But I tell you, if you skip this, you will regret it so deeply that your soul will cry for what was meant for you but passed you by. This is not just a small opportunity, it is a wave of blessing so big that if you embrace it, it will change your story forever. Right now, heaven is aligned in your favor, angels are surrounding you, and the heavens are releasing a divine decree with your name written on it. You have been tested, you have been tried, and you have walked through valleys where you felt unseen, unheard, and forgotten, but every tear you shed has been counted, every silent prayer has been collected in the golden bowls before the throne of God, and now those prayers are tipping over, ready to pour out in the form of miracles. God says, there is something that has been blocked in your life for a long time, something that you have prayed about, dreamed about, and even at times almost given up on, but I am telling you, in the next 3 hours, a divine unlocking is going to happen. This will not come in a way you expect, it will be sudden, it will be surprising, it will make you pause and realize that it could have only been God's hand. But here is the truth. If you let this moment pass, if you treat this message as just another random set of words, you will be like someone standing at the door when the gift of a lifetime knocks, yet you keep it shut because you think you have more time. You do not have more time. This is urgent. The heavens are moving right now. Archangel Michael has already gone ahead of you, clearing away obstacles, confronting the forces that have been assigned to delay you, and he is holding the gate open for you, but the gate will not remain open forever. I need you to understand that there are people who have been secretly working against your breakthrough. Some of them you know, some of them you do not, but their efforts have been to make sure you never reach this moment. They have whispered lies about you, they have plotted in secret, and they have even prayed against you, but their words have been overpowered by the voice of God saying, "This one is mine, and I will bless them in the sight of all who doubted." You have been through nights where your heart ached so much that you could not even speak the pain, but in those very moments, heaven was writing your victory into existence. And now, the countdown has begun, 3 hours until the very atmosphere around you changes. You might feel tired, you might even feel numb from disappointment, but I am telling you, do not let your weariness make you miss this. This is why God brought you here at this exact moment. You did not stumble across these words by accident. This is an appointment that was written in eternity, and the enemy has tried everything possible to keep you from receiving it. If you ignore this, you will cry not because you lost something small, but because you will realize later that the very message you needed, the very instruction that would have shifted your life, came to you, and you turned away. I see you in the Spirit. There is a letter with your name on it, sealed in gold, and it has been held in the courts of heaven for years. The angels have been waiting for the command to release it. That command was spoken over you today. Inside that letter is the confirmation of something you have been waiting to hear, a financial breakthrough that will pull you out of lack, a relationship restoration that will heal years of pain, an unexpected favor that will open doors you could not have opened yourself. God says, "My child, I have seen the nights you went to bed wondering if I even hear you. I have seen the mornings you woke up and questioned if life would ever change. I have seen your silent cries in the middle of crowds, and I have stored them in my heart. Now I will answer you openly. The clock is ticking in the spiritual realm. Every second that passes brings the divine appointment closer. Right now, angels are moving into position around the people and places connected to your miracle. Some of them are touching the hearts of those who will help you, softening them, preparing them to say yes when your name is mentioned. Others are removing people who would only sabotage or delay what is about to happen. Archangel Michael himself has placed a fiery barrier around you to keep out the hands of those who would try to steal this moment. But here is the warning: God will not force you to walk through this door. The door is open now, but it requires you to act in faith, to respond with urgency, and to believe that what He is saying is true for you. This is why I say, do not make the mistake of ignoring this. The next 3 hours are a window in time. Once it closes, it will not open again in the same way. Yes, God is merciful, yes, He can bless you again, but this specific alignment, this exact chain of events, is happening now and only now. You have been prepared for it through every hardship, every delay, every detour. You have been shaped, refined, and made ready, even when you didn't understand why life was so hard. It was all so that you would be strong enough to carry the blessing without it breaking you. God says, this is the moment you prayed for when you thought no one was listening. This is the answer to the prayer you forgot you even prayed. This is the fulfillment of promises I made to you when you were younger, promises you thought were impossible. And I am doing it now, because the time is right. But if you take this lightly, if you let doubt win, you will stand on the other side of this day wishing you had moved when heaven moved. Even now, I feel a strong pull in my spirit. Someone is about to receive news that will not just change their circumstances but will change the way they see themselves. You have been under attack because of the greatness on your life. People have underestimated you because they have only seen your struggle, but they are about to witness your sudden elevation. Some will be shocked, some will be silent, and some will try to come back into your life when they see your blessing, but you will know who is genuine and who is not because God will give you discernment. You are closer than you think, but closeness means nothing if you stop moving. This is why the Spirit of God is urging you so strongly, do not ignore this. Your miracle is not on the way, it is here. It is knocking at the door of your life right now. But the key to unlocking it is your response in this moment. If you treat this as just another message, it will pass you by. But if you respond with faith, with readiness, with expectation, the next 3 hours will usher in something that you will talk about for the rest of your life. God says, I am not a man that I should lie. When I speak, it is because I have already completed it in the Spirit. You are not waiting on me, you are waiting on the manifestation to reach you. But now, the manifestation has left heaven. It is moving toward you. Will you open the door? God says, my child, I see you standing on the very edge of a moment that has been years in the making, and I am telling you, the fullness of what I have promised is pressing against the walls of your life, ready to pour in. In the next 3 hours, the very atmosphere around you will shift. There are angels positioned in places you cannot see, hands already moving papers, hearts already being stirred, decisions already being made in your favor. This is why you have been feeling restless lately, why there is an unusual stirring in your spirit, why you feel a tension between your current reality and something greater you cannot yet touch. That tension is because the old season is being pushed out by the force of what is coming. I need you to know something. This is not just about blessings, this is about divine justice. There have been people who took what was yours, your opportunities, your peace, your rightful place. Some smiled in your face while holding knives in their hands. Some claimed they were protecting you when in truth they were only protecting their own interests. Some were silent when they could have spoken up for you, allowing you to be misunderstood, overlooked, or even rejected. Heaven saw it all. Not one moment was hidden from God's eyes, and though it looked like they got away with it, the truth is they only delayed their own downfall. The delay you experienced was not because you were forgotten, it was because heaven was setting the stage for your vindication to be undeniable. Now, in this small window of time, God is orchestrating something so specific that when it happens, you will know it is not coincidence. There will be a moment in the next 3 hours when a thought will cross your mind, an opportunity will appear, or a message will come, and it will carry a strange weight in your spirit. That will be your signal. That will be the whisper of the Holy Spirit saying, this is it. Do not hesitate in that moment. Do not talk yourself out of it. Move. Because the door will not stand open forever, and hesitation will allow the enemy to close it. Archangel Michael is already on the move in your case. He has gone into places where you have no physical access. He has entered rooms where your name was being discussed. He has placed his hand over the mouths of those who were about to speak against you and whispered into the ears of those who needed to remember you. There are papers with your name on them right now, contracts, agreements, approvals, that are being stamped because Michael has been sent to ensure that no hand can block them. But here is the truth: if you ignore this moment, if you dismiss these words as just another passing encouragement, you will miss the precise alignment that makes this possible. God says, my child, I am the God who redeems time. I am the God who restores years. But I will not pour new wine into old wineskins. This means you must be ready to let go of the patterns, the fears, and the doubts that kept you bound in the last season. You cannot carry hesitation into this moment. You cannot bring the voice of those who doubted you into this next chapter. What I am releasing is too precious to be handled with unbelief. There is also something I must tell you. There is a person watching you right now, quietly, from a distance. They have been aware of you for longer than you realize, but the timing for them to step forward has not been right until now. In the next 3 hours, circumstances will push them to reveal themselves in some way. This person carries a key to something you have been locked out of, whether it's a door in your career, a solution to a financial blockage, or the answer to a personal prayer. Their involvement will feel unexpected, even strange, but it is not random. God has assigned them to your path for this very moment. I can feel your heart right now, it's cautious. You've been let down before, promised things that never came to pass. And I know why you hesitate to believe fully. But I am telling you, this is not like those other moments. This is not built on the unstable words of people, this is built on the unshakable word of God, and He has sealed it with His own promise. Right now, I see in the Spirit a great ledger being opened in heaven. Pages are being turned, and beside your name is a long list of battles you have fought, tears you have cried, and moments you stood firm in faith even when you felt like collapsing. And I hear a voice saying, "Paid in full. Release the reward." This is why the next 3 hours are so critical, because the release is already commanded, but your readiness to receive will determine how much you actually walk into. Do not think this is small. This is not about a little blessing. This is about the shifting of your life's trajectory. In the Spirit, I see a map with your name on it, and the path you've been walking has reached a turning point. You can either keep walking the loop you've been on, repeating the same struggles, facing the same disappointments, or you can take the turn that leads into entirely new territory. That turn is in front of you right now, and the signal to take it will come in the form of an opportunity, an encounter, or a sudden inner prompting in the next 3 hours. God says, I am not just giving you what you asked for. I am giving you more than you imagined. I am giving you back everything that was stolen, multiplied, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I am giving you peace where there was turmoil, joy where there was heaviness, honor where there was shame. But you must act in this moment. You must open the door. And here is the warning again. If you ignore this, if you push this aside thinking you can come back to it later, you will stand in the days ahead knowing you missed what was meant for you. You will remember these words and feel the ache of what could have been. That is why heaven is being so loud with you right now. That is why you are hearing this at this exact time, in this exact way. It is not random, it is a divine interruption designed to put you in position before the moment arrives. God says, my beloved child, I have been watching you in silence, even in the moments you thought I was far away, and every step you have taken has been leading you to this exact intersection of time and destiny. In the next 3 hours, I will open a door for you that has been shut for years, not because I did not want to bless you before, but because I was aligning people, events, and unseen forces so that when the blessing arrived, it would come in a way that no person could claim credit for. You have been through battles that almost broke you, and some days you woke up wondering if you could even keep going, but here you are, still standing. Every attack that came against you was meant to stop you from reaching this moment, but none of them succeeded because my hand has been over you. Right now, there is a gathering in the courts of heaven, and your name is being spoken. Angels are being dispatched, not just to deliver blessings, but to guard the space around your life so that no one can steal what is about to be given. I see Archangel Michael, fierce and unshakable, standing at the gate of your next season. He is holding a sword of light, and behind him is the door that leads into the life you have been praying for. But I must warn you, this door will not remain open forever. It is open for a set time, and heaven has been very clear. The next 3 hours are critical. I see the enemy trying one last time to distract you, to make you dismiss this message, to tell yourself it's just nice words. He wants you to let the clock run out, to convince yourself there's nothing urgent happening, but I tell you now, if you ignore this, you will feel the weight of what you let pass you by. This is not like other moments you've had before. This one is marked in heaven's calendar as a turning point. It is a divine appointment, and if you choose to step into it, you will not recognize your life 90 days from now. In the spirit, I see something being lowered into your hands. It's heavy, but not a burden. It is a mantle, a new authority, a blessing so large that it will also carry a responsibility with it. You have been tested in the shadows so that you could be trusted in the light. You passed those tests when no one was watching, and now heaven is rewarding you in public. People who overlooked you will be forced to see you in a new light. Some will be happy for you, but others will feel the sting of conviction because they will realize they misjudged you. God says, the next 3 hours are the delivery window for something I promised you long ago. Do not think I have forgotten my word. I have been weaving your story in ways you could not see. I have moved people into place who will play a role in this blessing. I have cleared out people whose presence would have sabotaged it. I have stirred hearts, opened minds, and softened the soil so that when this seed is planted, it will grow quickly. I must tell you something else. There is a financial shift in motion right now that will impact you directly. Someone who has the power to release resources into your life is thinking about you at this very moment. They may not even fully understand why, but God has placed your name in their mind. In the next 3 hours, they will either reach out or make a decision that benefits you. The challenge is, if you are not alert, you could miss the chance to respond, to agree, to step forward. That is why you are being told so urgently, watch, listen, and move. The Spirit of God also shows me a scene. There is a document with your name on it, sealed in a golden envelope in the heavenly realm. This document is being stamped with approval right now. Once that stamp is complete, it will manifest in the physical realm. It might appear as an unexpected call, a message, an email, or even an in-person meeting, but it will be the physical evidence of what heaven has already released. Do you remember the times you almost gave up? The nights you cried quietly so no one would know? The moments you prayed and heard nothing back? Every one of those moments is about to make sense because the blessing that is coming will be so exact, so precise, that you will understand why the waiting was necessary. And yet, even with all this, the choice is still yours. God will not force you to take what He offers. You must open your hands and receive it, and you must do it now, because time is moving. Archangel Michael says, "The forces that have been against you have been weakened. The chains that held you have been broken. The roadblocks that stood in your way have been removed. But I cannot hold this door open indefinitely. I am guarding it for a set time, and when the time expires, I must close it." That is why there is such urgency in this moment. I see another detail. Someone close to you, or at least someone who once pretended to be close, has been secretly hoping you would fail. They have spoken words against you in private. They have tried to cast shadows over your reputation. But God is about to prepare a table for you in their presence, and they will have no choice but to watch you be honored. This is not for revenge, this is for divine justice. This is so that they, and everyone else, will know that your blessing comes directly from God. Over the next 3 hours, pay attention to sudden shifts in your spirit. You might feel an unexpected urge to do something, reach out to someone, or go somewhere. Do not dismiss these urges as random. They will be divine nudges guiding you to the exact place you need to be when the appointed moment comes. Heaven is aligning everything for you, but you must be in position to receive it. God says, "My child, I will do it quickly." You will go to bed tonight knowing that something in your life has changed forever. And when you wake tomorrow, the world will look different because you will see it through the eyes of someone who has crossed into a new chapter. But hear me, do not delay. Do not overthink. Do not let fear rob you of this. The next 3 hours are not just about a blessing, they are about a shift in the foundation of your life. This will touch your finances, your relationships, your health, your peace, and even the way you see yourself. You have been in survival mode for too long, now it is time to step into overflow. But overflow requires space, so you must be willing to release whatever is still holding you back from fully trusting God. If you believe in God, type Amen. God says, very good news is moving toward you right now, and in the next 3 hours it will begin to unfold in ways you could never have imagined. I am telling you plainly, do not make the mistake of ignoring this moment. If you walk away from this divine timing, your heart will ache later with the realization of what you could have had, what you could have stepped into, what I was ready to place in your hands. I do not speak lightly. I do not stir the heavens unless there is something of eternal importance on the way to you. I have seen the nights you prayed without words, when your tears spoke more loudly than your voice ever could. I have seen the way you've been faithful even when everything in your life seemed unfaithful to you. And I say to you today, this is your appointed time. This is your miracle window. The clock of heaven has been set, and you are now 3 hours away from news that will shake you in the best way possible. You may think, how could such good news possibly come when I'm in the middle of so much uncertainty? But I, the Lord your God, am not bound by the atmosphere around you. I move above circumstances. I move through obstacles. I move in ways that defy the natural order. Your current situation is not a reflection of your future, it's the very soil in which I am planting your miracle. You cannot see the seed beneath the ground, but I assure you it is there. And soon, in a matter of hours, it will break through the surface in a way that leaves you in awe. I know you've had promises before that didn't seem to come to pass. I know there have been moments where your hope was high, only to be met with disappointment. That is why I am sending Archangel Michael to stand beside you right now, to assure you this is not one of those moments. This is not another false start. This is not another door that looks open but closes as you approach. This is the real thing. This is the fulfillment of a divine arrangement I have been preparing for you long before you even knew to pray for it. And I am telling you, if you ignore this or treat it lightly, you will look back and wish you had listened. You will wish you had been ready. You have 3 hours. Heaven is already moving pieces into place. Conversations are happening right now about you. A name, your name, is being spoken in rooms you have never entered. Hearts are being stirred to help you, bless you, and connect you with opportunities. What you need is not just coming, it is sprinting toward you. But I need you to be in position. I need you to stay alert. I need your spirit open and receptive. Because when this good news arrives, it will require you to step forward quickly, without hesitation, without second-guessing, without fear. I am not a God who teases his children with empty promises. My word never returns void. If I said it, it will happen. And I have said over your life that you are blessed, that you are protected, that you are called for greatness, that your story will not end in defeat. This good news is part of that story. It is the next chapter one have been writing behind the scenes. You may think I've been silent, but I've been busy aligning the right people, the right resources, and the right timing for this moment. The enemy tried to block it, but he failed. The enemy tried to delay it, but my hand broke through his plans. Now, there is nothing standing in the way of this blessing, unless you ignore my voice. Archangel Michael says to you right now, do not walk away from this. Do not let distraction pull you from this moment. The heavens are moving for you in real time. He is here, watching over you, ensuring that the delivery of this news is unhindered. His sword of light has already cut through the resistance in the spiritual realm. What has been bound is now loosed. What has been stuck is now moving. He is guarding you from every interference so that when the moment comes, nothing will stop you from receiving it. This news is not ordinary, it will touch every area of your life. It will bring relief to financial stress. It will open doors for relationships to be healed. It will lift burdens from your shoulders that you have carried for far too long. It will breathe life into dreams you thought had died. It will be confirmation that I have never left you, never forsaken you, never stopped working in your favor. You will hear it, and you will know without a doubt, this is God. This is my miracle. You may feel tired. You may feel like your faith is barely holding on. But even a mustard seed of faith can move mountains, and you have more than that. You are stronger than you think. You are closer than you realize. 3 hours from now, your faith will be rewarded in a way that will make every moment of waiting worth it. And I promise you, once you see what I have prepared, you will understand why I told you not to give up, why I told you to keep pressing, why I told you to hold on just a little longer. Right now, I need you to prepare your heart. Speak life over your situation. Thank me in advance for what's coming. Lift your eyes from the ground and look toward the horizon. Your help is coming. Your joy is coming. Your restoration is coming. This good news will be the first of many. Once this door opens, it will create a chain reaction of blessings. You will not just receive one miracle, you will walk into a season where miracles become your normal. I am with you. I am going before you. I am surrounding you with favor like a shield. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong. You are safe. You are covered. You are loved. Trust me now like you've never trusted me before. Because what I am about to do will not only bless you, it will bless everyone connected to you. Your testimony will inspire others to believe again. Your victory will be a beacon of hope in the lives of many. 3 hours. Stay ready. Stay in faith. And when it comes, receive it with both hands and an open heart. This is your moment. This is your miracle. This is the answer to prayers you forgot you prayed. And it is happening now. God says, "Hear me now, because what I am about to tell you is not an ordinary message. This is not coincidence. This is not chance. This is divine timing, and heaven has arranged every detail for you to be here, reading these words at this very moment. In the next 3 hours, something will happen that will bring you very good news. Not small news. Not a minor change. But news so profound, so life-altering, that it will shift the direction of your journey. If you ignore this, you will miss a divine appointment. If you push this aside, your spirit will cry later, wondering what could have been. But if you open your heart now, if you listen and receive, you will walk right into the blessing I have prepared for you. I, the Lord your God, am telling you that nothing will go wrong for you if you trust me. Rest assured that even though storms may have been surrounding you, the winds are about to calm. You have been in a long season of waiting, and at times it felt like the answer was never coming. But I have been moving in silence on your behalf. I have been shifting pieces, aligning people, preparing circumstances you cannot yet see. In the next 3 hours, the first sign will appear. The sign that says, "Yes, I am with you. Yes, I have heard you. Yes, it is time." Archangel Michael stands at your side right now, and he is already at work, clearing away obstacles you didn't even know were there. He is holding back forces that tried to delay your blessing. He is commanding the enemy to release what belongs to you. There is no power in heaven or on earth that can stop this good news from reaching you now. You have prayed for change. You have prayed for breakthrough. You have prayed for a miracle that would prove to you that I am listening. And here it comes. The weight you have been carrying will begin to lift. The door you thought was locked forever will swing open with ease. I am sending someone, a message, or a sign that will confirm my love for you in a way you have never experienced before. Do not let fear distract you in these next hours. Do not let doubt whisper lies into your mind. Doubt will tell you that this is just another day, but I tell you, this is not just another day. This is the day your life starts turning. This is the moment heaven pours out favor so overwhelming that you will not be able to contain it. You are safe in my hands. You are covered by my promise. I am walking with you step by step, even when you can't feel me. Your enemies will not succeed. Those who plotted against you will be silenced. Those who wanted to see you fail will have no choice but to watch you rise. I am about to prepare a table before you in the presence of those who doubted you. This good news will be undeniable. It will bring you peace where there was anxiety. It will bring you joy where there was heaviness. It will bring you hope where there was hopelessness. And it will remind you that I am a God of sudden changes. One moment, nothing seems to move, and the next, everything shifts. I know how much you have cried in secret. I know the moments you tried to be strong when no one saw the pain you carried. I know how many nights you lay awake, wondering if you were forgotten. But you have never been forgotten. I have been watching, holding, and guiding you toward this very moment. When the news comes, you will know without a doubt that it was I who sent it. And when you receive it, lift your voice in gratitude, because your praise will multiply the blessing. This is only the beginning. In the next 3 hours, the seed will be planted, but in the days that follow, it will grow into something far greater than you imagine now. Stay alert. Keep your heart open. The blessing is closer than you think, and nothing will stop it from reaching you now. Trust me, and you will see my glory. If you believe in God, type Amen. God says, the heavens have already been set in motion for something extraordinary to happen for you in the next 3 hours. This is not a small matter. This is not a casual blessing. This is a divine, heaven-sent opportunity that is so precise, so carefully arranged by my own hand, that if you miss it, the absence of it will leave an ache in your heart that will be difficult to quiet. That is why I am speaking to you now, through my Spirit, through this message. I am making sure you do not overlook it, that you do not get distracted, that you do not let the enemy convince you to turn your head at the wrong moment. Because in exactly 3 hours, the tide shifts, the doors open, the thing you have been praying for and waiting for and yearning for will come within your reach. You have no idea the magnitude of what is unfolding. If you could see the unseen realm, you would witness angels moving, positioning, arranging circumstances, stirring the hearts of people you don't even know yet to act in your favor. The air in the Spirit is thick with movement, assignments are being carried out at a speed faster than lightning. Archangel Michael himself has been stationed to guard this blessing from interception. Nothing and no one will take what I have reserved for you, unless you turn away from it. That is why I am warning you with urgency, do not ignore this moment. If you delay, if you dismiss it, the regret will break you in a way that will bring deep tears. And I do not want to see my beloved cry over something that could have been yours with simple obedience. I have been watching you in the hidden moments. The days when you thought no one noticed your sacrifices. The nights when you prayed for a breakthrough, even as your own hope felt fragile. The choices you made to walk away from certain people, certain situations, even though it hurt you to let go. None of it has gone unseen. None of it has been in vain. I was with you in those choices. I guided your steps even when you didn't understand where I was leading you. And now, you are standing on the edge of the answer to those long-standing prayers. It is not just a blessing, it is a turning point. What happens in the next 3 hours will set in motion a chain of events that will change the trajectory of your life in ways you have not yet imagined. You have been in a season that felt slow, like you were waiting and waiting for something to break open. And though you have had moments of doubt, you did not fully let go of your faith. That is why I am rewarding you now. My timing is never late, even though your heart sometimes felt like it couldn't hold on any longer. I waited for the exact moment when all the pieces were in place. That moment is now, and it will manifest in the next 3 hours. Archangel Michael is speaking this to your spirit right now. Guard your focus. Guard your peace. Guard your readiness. There will be distractions, sudden interruptions, and attempts to pull you away from where you need to be. Do not take lightly the importance of the next 3 hours. You are to be alert, aware, and in prayer. Keep your spirit tuned to my frequency, for I will nudge you when the appointed moment arrives. It might not come in the package you expect. It might not look like the answer you pictured. But you will know it by the peace that washes over you, the unshakable sense that this is it. That will be my confirmation to you. The enemy would love nothing more than to convince you that this message is not for you, to whisper that you can relax, to tell you that it's nothing special. But I, your God, say to you, take this seriously. If you skip it, if you ignore it, the loss will be heavy. And I do not want loss for you, I want abundance. I want overflow. I want you to taste the sweetness of answered prayer and the joy of seeing my hand move in undeniable ways. This blessing will come like a knock at the door you thought was closed forever. It will be sudden, almost catching you off guard, yet deep down, your soul will recognize it. You will know that this was not coincidence, this was divine. For months, maybe even years, I have been orchestrating this. Moving hearts. Aligning circumstances. Protecting you from wrong turns that would have delayed this day. I have removed people from your life who would have tried to take credit for what I am about to do. I have silenced voices that would have planted doubt. I have kept you hidden until the right moment, and that moment is about to be revealed. You will not need to fight for this. You will not need to beg for it. It will come to you because it belongs to you. I wrote your name on it before you were even born. This is a gift, not a negotiation. This is favor, not a transaction. All I ask is that you are present, spiritually awake, and ready to receive. Even now, I am working behind the scenes. There is someone who is thinking of you unexpectedly. They are being stirred to reach out, to extend help, to open a door for you. There is a situation that seemed closed and final, but in the next 3 hours, I will breathe life into it again. There is a message that will come your way that will confirm everything I am saying to you now. My beloved, your heart has been through enough. The sorrow, the loneliness, the feeling of being left behind, it all ends soon. I am not only giving you a blessing, I am giving you restoration. The years that felt wasted will suddenly make sense. You will see how every detour, every delay, was a setup for this release. This is why I am calling you to stay close to me in this window of time. Keep talking to me. Keep praising me. Keep believing me, even if you cannot yet see the evidence. The next 3 hours are not random. They are sacred. They are appointed. I am aligning heaven and earth to meet you at this moment. You will look back on today and say, that was the day everything changed. And when you do, you will know that it was not by your strength, not by your connections, not by your striving, it was by my hand alone. You are safe. You are protected. No harm will come to you. Nothing will go wrong in this process. My angels are encamped around you. Archangel Michael is not leaving your side until this is complete. Trust me. Trust what I am speaking into your spirit right now. This is the kind of blessing that people pray for all their lives, and you are about to see it face to face. So stay ready. Stay expectant. Stay in faith. The countdown has already begun. And when the 3 hours pass, your life will never be the same again. I promise you this, you will rejoice. You will testify. You will see my glory in a way you've never experienced before. I am with you. I am for you. And I will never fail you.